Okay, this is Little Phantom from Phantom Arties. Had some technical difficulties, so this is part 2 of the Happy Meal from Teri. I apparently had a notification that says Ustream wasn't able to record or something. So yeah, here we are again. I was just going to show cards that Teri sent me. Yep. Okay, Carol says all is good, so some people may need to refresh. Look how pretty. Hello, Christy. It also has information, swamp or black wallaby. This is from the Animal of the Rainforest knowledge cards. And we also have this one, a Nile crocodile, also from the same deck. Look at here. This has a lion. Yeah, it's a lion, yeah. Lion with women, the triple goddess, and explanation about it. Etane, which means shining one. And then the snake. These come from Animal Spirits knowledge cards. And then here we have the leopard. Here we've got a dog. And it says the dog. It's pretty. These are interpretation cards. And then this one is the stage. Now you see different kind of figures from the circus doing their thing. And then here you have a snake or the serpent. This is Toy Land, and it has little text, like some kind of poetry-ish kind of thing. And then you have someone who's waiting. This is just a normal deck, but look at the images. It's a normal deck, but still, I mean, these are from all Mildred. These are all from different decks. I'm trying to put them a little bit in resemblance of order because these are from a deck. These are from a deck. These are from a deck. So these are all different decks that Teri has that she sends stuff out of. This one says, I appreciate all that I have and have accomplished. It says body. And then the goddess of truth. And then we have here, I love and accept myself as a unique individual. This is about the mind. And then more information about that. And then these are the backs. These are the fronts. So these are like, you know, those older card stuffies. I'm not really sure if I can call them vintage, but the pictures inside, tobaccos and cigarettes, the Eiffel Tower, Tipper's cod liver oil, Scott tires, Miss Lucy Moore, heaviest female in the world. Let's see if I can put those. Ta-da. And then we have that. These are the bags. This one is the Page of Air. This is from Tarot Cards. Page of Air, 8 is Strength, 2 of Water. These are from the Tarot Cards. Yeah, okay. I'm trying to. So these are all different decks that that Teri took a few from and put those into a baggie. I really love these, and I really love these, and I really love these. I love these too. Oh, I love cards. I really do. And the animal ones are also very interesting, but I think those are more like information, because common name, scientific name, distinguishing marks, distribution, habitat, point of interest. And these are the goddess knowledge cards. And these are the it's actually, see, this painting entitled Rattler of the snake. It represents a character from Buffalo Gals. Won't You Come Out Tonight? A story written by Ursula K. Le Guin and illustrated by Boulet. These are the animal spirits knowledge cards. And these, I don't know. It's also about goddesses, but it doesn't give. It says mind, body, but it doesn't give any indication which kind of cards they are. So, interesting. And these are the playing cards. And it has text stuffies that go with the pictures. So I was very pleased when I saw this. I was like, put this in the thing. Then we have these are papers that have been sprayed with dilution sprays, so need to be careful if I want to use wet because it will reactivate. These are, oh, need to zoom out, need to zoom out. Zoom. Okay. So it's all, it can be used for collage and stuffies. Let's put it back in the bag. We don't want to activate the illusions. We don't want to activate the illusions. There we go. There we go. And then we have a stencil, apparently from Americana, with text. So, with scribbles. scribbles, text, stuffies, which can always be handy, you know, for point of interest. Okay, my left side is starting to get, hold on. Okay, then we have, look, little flower stencil. And hearts. All kinds of different hearts. Which you then can use, you know, in different journal spreads and all stuff like that. So, and this is mixed media stencils. These are little what? These are people. These are people. Both females. One wears a skirt, one doesn't. But the thing is, you have the stencil and you have the mask. So you can use you know, so you have both. So you don't only have the stencil, you also have the mask. Hippie chic, stencil and mask. But also, you know, and then, you know, they using sprays and etc to give you some ideal for monoprinting, adding texture and dimension, or layering designs for unique effects. I was very happy with this. And this one, I had to laugh when I saw this, seriously. Yes, test, yes. Apparently everyone went to sleep. Everyone went to sleep. I had to laugh with this one because I was I had these ATC cards, the ones that the ones that I finished, and I was like, oh my god, all those little things. Oh, sorry. Oh, seriously, sorry. I was like, you know, all those little things, they were starting to work on my nerves. She got me a pair of precision tweezers. I got my package in the morning, just after I woke up, and I was like, I seriously had to laugh at this one because I got a pair of precision tweezers now. Woo! Isn't this funny? Precision tweezers. Right, okay. Here we have napkins. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to go through those. Hold on. Careful, 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 careful. Might have to, I'm going to stick it in the, so we've got different kind of napkins, and if people know Teri by now, she always removes the backs, so you just have your you know, your napkin itself. So we got butterfly and flowers, and we got leaves and little bird. You've got the Eiffel Tower, 2 of those, with the text here. Got little bees. And then we have intricate stuffies. Looks a bit, you know, more earthy-ish. And these are also very pretty. Let's try to, but we need to be careful. There we go. Those colors. Yeah, these are very beautiful napkins. Very beautiful napkins. And this one I have seen on several streams already. This little bee. And look at this one. Butterflies, all butterflies. Aww. And flower, stars. Look at this one. The moon and stars. Well, those stars here, and then you have those polka dots here. And then this is this one got a little. Listen to me. But it's shiny. It has a shiny. It's like the whole thing has a shiny thing to it. So that's very pretty. Let's just try to, yeah. It has found its natural okay, state. And this one is also very nice. Yeah, she has a unique collection of napkins, that's true. Look, a cup of, you can say tea or coffee, depending on what you drink. I drink tea, so tea. Cactus. Leopard stuffies. With roses. And this one also has a little bit of gold on there. And this is probably one of those not kitchen towel, but something, that has colors from sprays and stuff and things on there. Eggs. Different kind of eggies. Then there's the black, gray, and white stripes. I don't think there's a lot of napkins that actually use black. And then here's the Narcissus. Comes from. There's a whole story about this, by the way. There's a whole story about Narcissus, and it was a guy that was in love with his own reflection. There's a whole story about that. Look, black and white. And these, I've seen a lot of these as well. Again, some white and black, but more black than white. Then we have these. These are a little bit busy, but I mean, you don't really have to put it in its entirety. You can just, this for put the borders off it, and then this like on a car or something. Just thinking out loud. So, woohoo! I've got napkins. I've got napkins. Well, obviously, I already had some napkins, but. Oh, what is it with me today? Oh, I know what it is. I forgot to take my B12. That is the problem. I forgot to take my B12 today. My body's like, no, I want to go to sleep. And I'm like, no, you don't. So my B12 should start working in about 20 minutes or something. 20 to 25 minutes. Okay. And then, no, we're not finished yet. We have the note. It says, you said you didn't have any deli paper. Bam, deli paper. Ah. So now I can say I have deli paper. But it is something that is not readily available here. Because I know now that this is called deli paper, but actually, you know, finding it here in Belgium, and they don't actually use it here. So, but you know, now I have deli paper. Yay! There's a whole package here, so that will keep me entertained for a while. I need to turn it like this because this one doesn't want to stay. There we go. Zip. And then we have collage. But seriously, I find this actually pretty, and I'm thinking about sketching these, and then perhaps watercolor or something, because you know, it looks so pretty. This little bird with all the flowery thingies. Look at this one. Aww. Oh. He has a strange. Oh, he has a feather on his head. So yeah, lots of color. Oh, see, an owl. Oh. Cookies. Oh, adorable. And birds in flight are always very nice to see. This one is singing or something. So yeah, it was like woohoo! So birds and birds and birds and birds. This one has a strange beak. Look. Cleaning his little talons. So it's like, interesting. So you can just purely use these for collage, or you can, you know, try to draw. Oh, goodness me. Oh, B12 start working. Thank you. Okay. Almost there, people. Almost there. Almost there. This is Braille paper. I'm not really sure if Braille is the same, has the same pronunciation in English. So, but Braille is how it says how it's said in Dutch. And this is, you know, this is what's inside it. And these are like dividers that have been stitched. Isn't this cool? Stitch dividers. And this side is paper, but this look is more like plasticky. So we've got quite a few of those dividers, and this one, for example, even has a pocket. So this one, you know, you can even put stuff in. The holes, however, I'm not sure if they are going to fit, but It needs to be at least 10, 10 and a half. Yeah, no, these are other kind of holes. But I can, you know, I can always make sure that I look here, bird, and it also has stitching around here. Look here, a little flap to put thingies in. So that's cool. And this has shiny stuff on there. This is again that here. This side is paper, but this side looks and feels plasticky. So I'm guessing these are all kinds of scrapbook paper stuffies. And again, like this one, for example, has a kind of a finish that I can't put my head on. It's like it has some varnish on there or something, and here it is a pocket. And then you have another size of divider. And these are actually photocopied pieces of art that I'm thinking are at the other page. And this one, let us do or die, love me little, love me long. I think this is from a, I don't know. Ah, it's from 7 Gypsies apparently. So at the back. Is that from this one? No. Oh, maybe it is. Yep. Yep. Found it. Found it. So this is actually a photocopy of artwork. And if you place the pieces just right, you have the complete artwork. Aren't those colors amazing? I really love those colors. Really love them. And then we have another one. It's more like earthy toned. Hold on. Something like this. And we've got some little pieces of scrap papers, you know, painted papers, scrap papers, painted papers. This paper is, I don't know, it has some kind of texture. And this library card, the information about a book, and then, you know, if someone loans the book. That was kind of funny. And then we have a pattern for a coat. Oh, careful. Oh, sorry. This is the pattern for the coat. See? So it's like, I think my blue-green one actually looks a bit like this one, to be honest, because it also has this big thing that you can pull over your head, but you can also use it as some shoulders. And this is scrapbook paper, I believe. Yeah, feels like scrapbook paper. Although, no, scrapbook paper. And this is another one of, hold on, because there's another part, I think. Maybe it's just a photocopy. Wow, what was that? Hello, Carrie. Whew. I'm sorry. Whew. Oh, my. That was something that suddenly was not supposed to be there. Phew, I've been crying. Oh, wow. But as you can see, this comes from here-ish. So it's part of this thing. Oh. Whew. I have no idea what that was, to be honest. Oh. Oh. It was just something that wasn't supposed to be there. Right. Okay. Well, after I've done the mail thingy, I will have to, because yeah, okay. Don't know what that was. Something in the wrong place at the wrong time, I think. And then this is another one of these soon. Oh, that was we can actually use it as a sort of as a booklet, or like this as well. Then this, which you will be able to see. Hold on, hold up. I will show it in just a moment, because I'll show this in just a moment. Let me put that right there that I can see it. And these are all print. I think this is printed, but all little, you know, vintagey ladies and children and stuff like that. So again, little child with butterfly wings, buildings, stuff like that. Oh, not a building there. And then, yeah, my throat still isn't what it's supposed to be. Then some more stuffies. Clash clips, they call it. Hold on. Ha. Oh. This way you can actually see what's on there. So again, vintagey ladies, friends, sisters, hats off, those elaborate hats at that time. And then here, men, when this is dancing, when they were, you know, sporting and stuff like that. The gents, Art to Borrow, Stampington and Company. And then this one is the Veterans of Foreign Wars calendar, and it started in June this year, but this means I can still use it. I can still use it in 2017. So it has information about the veterans and stuff they do, but look how pretty. These have pretty backgrounds. So September. Does it start from September? Yeah, it starts from September, October, November, December, and then here January. Nature is painting for us day after day pictures of infinite beauty by John Ruskin. So, and each one, look, it's like the fish is flying into the bear's mouth. And this one was like, I missed my chance. In the midst of winter, I found there was within me an invincible summer by Albert Camus. Camus. But as you can see, this is by Eleanor Roosevelt. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. But I really like this calendar. A moment's insight is sometimes worth a life's experience. A ship in harbor is safe, but that's not what ships are built for. So, it kind of makes you want to think. But these are all beautiful, beautiful images. So this is going to go on my wall. Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. So yeah, and then this is extra information. And here are the pictures at a glance. So this one is going onto my wall. Right, okay. Last but not least, I actually especially saved this for the last part. Except if you are in Yellowstone, then stay on the path. I'll remember that, shells. I'll remember that. I saved this for last. I'm going to take the stuff out first. Okay, I'm going to take the stuff out first because I want to save this to last. So these are painted pages, painted papers. And see, it has all kind of, different kind of colors and stuffies. This one actually still has some tape on there. I think some of them are actually from those painted papers that Teri hung on her wall. Because I remember seeing that she hung some of her painted papers on the wall. Look at this. Isn't this pretty? Oh, this is not a pretty one. Okay, I'm checking the backs to see if if there are any marks from whatchamacallit, from tape on there, because that one had one. Nope, not that one. But as you can see, there have been this stenciled mark making, markers, stuff like that. Look, there's a hole in there, which means she used this one for also to hang on a wall with what's it called? A thumb thingy, thumb thingy. And then there's more painted papers. I will definitely have fun with those. The pièce de résistance, as you say. The pièce de résistance. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, isn't this pretty? And the cover, maybe this actually was published in a Club Paper Scissors magazine. Can I open it for a moment? Isn't this pretty? I'm like, you know, I just want to frame this. I just want to frame this. And this is done on canvas, by the way. So this is done on canvas. And I think she hung it. Yeah, I think she hung it. Yeah. So this is done on canvas. I just love the colors and the. It reminds me a little of something that I did, but mine was. I don't know. Mine was different, but I also had these little, you know, splashes of color and stuff like that. But I didn't do any mark making or anything like that. I didn't do anything further with it. She went layer above layer above layer. So I don't want to cut it up. I find it as pretty as it is. You can actually feel some of the mark making. So yeah, it would make a great journal cover. Oh yeah. So that is why I saved this one for last. And then there we go. But yes, this was a Teri Happy Meal. Happy Meal. She calls it meal because it is mail that fills you up with happiness. So that is why it's called a meal. And now I will just try to make an attempt at putting this, but I'm going to stop the recording. So I want to thank everyone for watching. Where did my, here. So I want to thank everyone for watching, and I will be back.